This insight into the illusory nature of the self comes the recognition that much of our needless suffering can be brought to a halt. It's very much the acknowledgement that the mind is no longer confined to the assumption that there's a principal thinker in an undefined location, but instead that thoughts, feelings, and sensations arise spontaneously, with the central nervous system just being the apparatus which makes that possible. The feeling of the separation between the subject, you, and the object, experience, dissolves, and instead there is just experience. Most of us can probably relate to this unity with experience, not as a consequence of meditation, but instead work or exposure to events that pique our interest, in which our automated self-absorption, or even incessant rumination of how we may be representing ourselves, even just momentarily comes to a halt. When you look up at a clear night sky, you don't need to think about how amazing it is. It just is. The awe you experience is not a consequence of thoughts you tell yourself about how incredible it is, but instead just merely a consequence of you experiencing it. This is precisely the feeling that arises when we cease to feel as if we are the subject to our experience, but instead feel unity with it.